Hey everyone, how's it going? How are you doing today? How are you holding up? Are you grateful and thankful for oh so many things like I am today on this Tuesday? Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for watching, thanks for joining. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe, follow, share with anyone who comes to mind about these topics that the Lord leads you to. So today we're talking about mindless eating versus true, real hunger. Not just eating because the clock says it's a certain time and, oh, it's 9 o'clock, gotta eat breakfast. Oh, it's noon, gotta eat lunch. Oh, it's 5, gotta eat supper. Eating when you're really hungry. But then you kind of got to know, what does true hunger feel like? And believe it or not everybody knows what real hunger feels like. I did not grow up learning, what does real hunger feel like, and eating that way. We ate because of the time it was, the time of day that it was. If it was noon, we ate lunch. If it was 5 or 6, we ate supper. Or if we were feeling lonely or emotional off of our feelings, then we were eating because you're lonely, eating because you're sad, eating because you're happy, eating for all these other reasons other than truly hungry. So what I was thinking about is asking Holy Spirit to help you, if this is you, to find true hunger. Do you have a growl in your stomach when you're really hungry? Do you feel that empty feeling in your stomach? Ask Holy Spirit to help you find, when are you really hungry? And then with the same thing, when are you really full? If you don't really know these things or haven't really practiced these things, like me when I was growing up, we didn't practice oh, I'm full, now I'm going to stop. Kids seem to naturally do it. And I'm so grateful when I hear parents asking their kids, are you hungry yet? And giving them the chance to really tune into, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat, rather than it's 5 o'clock, you're going to eat now. So I really appreciate that, because otherwise we get in these, I think they're kind of bad habits, just knowing my own experience. So I love it when I hear parents say, are you hungry? Okay, let's feed you. And just really honoring their systems. And when they get to know what true hunger feels like, and then true full, they just get up and go play when they're done. Or they're like, can I go? I want to go play. I had enough. I'm satisfied. Where we might sit and eat and eat and eat until everything's off our plate, right? So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Clean Your Plate Club. I would rather just, put the leftovers in the fridge now. I grew up the other way, like you had to clean your plate. But I don't really agree with that because, if you took a little bit too much, just put it in the fridge, put it in a little container, store it for the next day or the day after that, rather than being forced to clean your plate, being forced to stuff yourself with food, and then you're not honoring your body. In my opinion, you're not honoring your body in the temple of the Holy Spirit by doing that. You're instead saying, this rule is superimposed on you that you have to clean your plate before you can go, and do the next thing. I would rather say, let's put them in little containers then if you're full. That's what I do for myself. I put it in a little container in the fridge, eat it the next day or the day after. And I don't force myself to eat something just to clean my plate for some rule. So those are all helpful things for overcoming food addictions. When we're taught some of these traditional things, it's good to kind of reevaluate, why do you do what you do, right? So mindlessly eating. I wanted to talk about when you just you grab a bunch of food, you grab a bunch of chips. Chips are notorious. Snack bags, these kind of things are notorious, where you just sit there and you mindlessly eat. You're watching TV. So my challenge to you is to actually taste your food, taste and see. Sit there when you're taking a bite of food or a bite of chips, taste it, enjoy the food. If you enjoy the food, then you don't suddenly get to the end of your food or the end of the bag of chips or something, and you're like, I didn't even taste that food. I just sat there and mindlessly ate. And this is an issue for people with food addictions. So my challenge, if you notice you binge and you have food addictions, Really sit there, chew your food, think about being thankful, grateful for our food, tasting that food, and enjoying it. So you don't just, you're not just mindlessly eating. So that is part of that challenge. Finding that true hunger with the Holy Spirit. Ask Holy Spirit to help you on these things. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you become aware if you're eating mindlessly and not enjoying your food, not paying attention to what you're eating, just grabbing stuff. Ask Him to help you with that. And He will. He will help you become more aware. He will help you find true hunger and true fullness. So you're not binging or overeating or, maybe not eating enough. Any side of these things, right? So that's the topic for today. Thank you for watching. And 2 things going on. I have over half off on my Reset Reboot 2021 10-day Daniel fast. So you can jump into that. I'll put the link below. It's over half off this week only. It's a special deal. So you can get in and you can follow at your own pace and start on the day that you want to start and finish on the day you want to finish. But you can follow along with tips and encouragement along the way. And then if you are interested in a freebie group that works on the fasting and also many other topics, you can join in that group, and that's the Baby Steps to Better Me group, and that link will also be below. So thank you so much for watching. I'm declaring blessings over you. I'm declaring that Holy Spirit will help you become more and more aware of just eating when you're truly hungry, stopping when you're truly full, learning what that is if you don't already know, and learning more about mindless eating, just becoming aware if you're just sitting there munching, something mindlessly. Maybe grabbing, I've heard a friend, and I like to do this too, cut up some veggies, cut up some fruit, have that be the thing you grab. It'd be healthier anyway, right? So bless you abundantly, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.